Coaches, we are super excited today. We have Megan Popp online with us today. She's a Morning Meltdown test group member, a mother of 4 kids that she had 4 and under, and they're now ages 7 to 3.5. So she's doing this coaching business and been in the test group. So Megan, we want to hear about your experience with Morning Meltdown and how that went for you.
Yes. So, hi everyone. Morning Meltdown 100 couldn't have come into my life at a better time. I ran a marathon last October. So at the time it had been right about 6 months ago. And I was experiencing something called train gain. If there are any runners in here, endurance athletes at all, I'm sure you're familiar with this. But even as someone that's run 4 marathons and 26 half marathons, it always catches me by surprise that when going through massive training like that, sometimes it can have some, impacts on your body that last a little bit longer. And all of a sudden I found myself just really kind of struggling with my health and wellness journey. I'd maintained a good weight for myself for about 3 years. And my new normal was now 7 to 10 pounds heavier than where I had been very comfortably with what I felt like not doing anything really different. I was still doing my program every day. I was drinking my shake. I was, I thought really good on my nutrition. And I was frustrated. I'd been to my OB, I'd been to my doctor, and I kept getting told, like, look, you're 37, your metabolism changes, things slow down, your body's going to respond differently to what's been working. And long story short, I just felt really lost and really frustrated and kind of was starting to accept maybe this is just what things look like for me now, which was so interesting because that's how I was when I started Beachbody programs. Like I thought I was going to be a certain size and a certain body type, and that's just where I was. So I'd come almost full circle. And when I found out I was in the Morning Meltdown 100 group, I was ecstatic to try something new. The idea of 20 to 30 minute workouts was really overwhelming to me because I am a runner. I do teach group fitness. I am always doing a program. I like to exercise. That's not typically my struggle. So I wondered if 20 to 30 minute workouts would really be enough to positively have an impact on my body when I'd already been struggling for months. Little did I know it was exactly what I needed. My favorite thing about these programs is the time. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, believe that if you are someone like me, that you love fitness, that you can get so much out of this when this becomes your main focus. But I also believe that if you are brand new to fitness, between Jericho's cueing, between the incredible modification options from Val and Sienna, and you see it throughout the whole cast, you can really start this exactly where you are as a newbie or as somebody that's super experienced in the fitness realm and have the most incredible journey. I am happy to share that I am down 11.2 pounds and about 12.5 inches over the last 100 days. The consistency of showing up every single day, it was a game changer for me, and Jericho really talks to you about being present and being in the moment. And I took that and applied it to my workout and my nutrition, which, the B book is going to come with the program. I use that as a place to really jot down what I was eating and getting back to basics, which, sometimes we need a refresher. I had moved away from tracking as closely as I had been with whether it's 2B or UPF, and realized I wasn't nearly as on target as I thought that I was, So it was an incredible experience, and I'm so excited for coaches and customers alike to get an opportunity to do this.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, Megan. I love that you mentioned that 20 to 30 minute was like a concern of yours, because I know that's a concern for a lot of people, myself included, because I love fitness. I love working out. I could spend the whole day in the gym and not get sick of it. So good to know that you got, and that's just what your body needed. 20 to 30 minutes, because Jericho is jam-packed all of what you need in a day's time in that 20 to 30 minutes. I love that. Can you tell us, with the upcoming launch, what you are doing to promote this, to get people excited for the July 1st launch, which is just right around the corner next week. Crazy.
Yeah. So I think we have a lot of really great tools at our disposal. First of all, if you've not done the Morning Meltdown 100 preview workout, you need to do that immediately. You need to get your coaches doing it and talking about it, and you need to get your customers trying it. She put together an incredible preview workout that really highlights all of the different disciplines and modalities that you'll see throughout the 10-day phase. So I think that that is a great tool that we have access to. So don't overlook it. I know that if you're doing another program, life gets busy. It's easy to be like, oh, I'll check it out later. You want to check it out now. I'm absolutely talking about the modification options. You know, you take a bunch of fitness coaches and put them in a test group, and I'm sure a lot of the moves that we've all shared seem pretty complex, the lightning bolts and the thunder jumps and all of these things. I was nervous when I first started doing them, but the modifications are fantastic. Like, make sure you are speaking to that to customers, because there could be concern about, I can't do high impact workouts, or I can't do those types of jumps. I promise you, the guidance and the support is there to get, like I said, someone that's brand new to fitness feeling really comfortable and really good in their abilities in these programs. So if you are someone that's already counting it out because it looks too hard, don't. Okay, try that preview workout. Get your customers and your downline trying it as well. I think you'll find that you might be surprised how your body responds. There are some amazing results coming out of the test group. We just submitted our final pictures and measurements yesterday. So I know it's hard, people are chomping at the bit, but those should be coming out and being shared. And you know, we're doing a really great job sharing our stories. You're gonna see a range of transformations. You know, individuals that had significant weight to lose, or that were newer to fitness, who just completely killed it. You know, someone like myself who had really great results and great experience, but is very experienced when it comes to fitness and nutrition. You know, you still can have an incredible transformation. So relying on those transformation pictures and really leveraging them to find stories that are going to relate with your customers. I always think about that. Like, I don't want to share just one type of transformation. I want to make sure I'm sharing multiple stories, men, women, different ranges of weight loss. Ashley Smith did this program pregnant, you know, so you know who your audience is, you know, making sure you're finding transformation pictures that are really going to speak to your audience. And then I think really leveraging the prep calendar is something that we are focusing a lot on. Jericho's putting together a prep calendar. If you sign up, you know, if they have the coach membership and sign up on the 1st, they're going to have access to those 10 first days of the program, so that you can try them out, so your coaches can try them out and really be able to speak to the program. I think that's a huge advantage. Also, that the prep calendar starts on July 1st. And of course, if for customers on July 15th, whether they sign up on the 1st or the 15th, that gives them 4 weeks or 2 weeks of great direction, great prep to get them ready to start on July 29th. That should be your main focus, that your whole downline, that everyone in your organization, that every customer that you've had in the past and anyone that's interested is starting with you on July 29th. The power that exists in doing this with a community is something that just can't be forgotten. Whether it's in your own, you know, challenge group and showing up in your challenge group and having that start day together. I know from my own challenge groups that when we band together and do a program together, by and large, it's the most transformative experience for every person, for the challengers and the coaches alike. So if you're a newer coach and you haven't had an opportunity to tap into one of these program launches, get excited about it. I recommend starting on July 29th with, you know, as big of a group as possible. It will transform not only your business, but your personal, you know, wellness journey as well. And I think you will just get so much out of it.
I love that. I love that you mentioned that getting your challenge groups together now and get them ready, and leveraging the modifying, and that there's a level for the most experienced fitness enthusiasts to the beginner. Coaches, get your challenge groups together, mention the modifier, that there's 2 of them. So there's so many levels, and that this program really can reach out to all coaches and customers at varying fitness levels. I love that. One thing that Jericho mentions is she says that you need to, making a choice changes the future. And so I think this right here is an opportunity for you guys as coaches to make the choice to get your challenge groups up and running, and you can help all your coaches and customers change the future. Megan, thank you so much for sharing all your tips and tricks and ideas and your experience. It was great. And we're so glad to have you on here.
Thanks,
guys.
Guys, have a good day.